All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name na David Gold, as you all know, and I welcome to Kokwe Radio and Television station where they given a back to back as they hot, as they suburb, as they drop with the through. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please try as much as possible to subscribe so that we will get Ododo. All right, still on this past judgment of the presidential 2023 presidential elections in the Supreme Court of Law. I would like to play us this video of Kenneth Okonkwo, who had said one or two things about the judgment of the Supreme Court.
One can say that the judgment of the Supreme Court may have clothed his presidency with constitutionality, because Section 235 made it clear of the Constitution that the decision of the Supreme Court is final, but it has not clothed his presidency with democracy, because democracy means the rule of the people, and it means that power must proceed only from the people. And let me tell you what the Supreme Court said that is very telling. Justice John Inyango Koro, while delivering JSC, while delivering the judgment, he looked right to his colleagues and looked left. He said, let us admit that the non-uploading of the result on the IRF portal reduced the confidence of the people in the election.
Reduced, but didn't eliminate it.
Good. That is how the judges talk. Reduced means it wasn't as credible as it would have been if the law was obeyed that said you should upload on the IRF portal for the people to view. And this is in line with all the decisions of the international and local observers.
But not so lacking in credibility that it made them decide that they were going to go against the decision of the lower court.
What they said was, look, the only result we have is the one presented by INEC. We do not have alternative result presented to counter it. Now, let me tell you the implication of that. In mathematics, I did mathematics and I did advanced level mathematics. If you're given a mathematical question and you go straight to quote the answer, they will probably say you stole the answer. You must start with quoting the formula and giving the statement.
Statistics.
Good.
You've got to have the formula
before you give the answer.
Yeah.
You know what INEC did? They simply came and quoted an answer that somebody won the election against the express position of the Act. The Act said you have to compile, update, and maintain, polling unit by polling unit, all the results, and you must be ready to show it to any person or political party that demands it. And that is when you would now pronounce a winner. And I'm talking about Section 62, subsection 2 and 3 of the Electoral Act. INEC did not. They just woke up one day at the dead of the night, 4:30 a.m., and declared an answer, which we did not know the formula or the statements that they arrived at to get that answer. So how can you tell the petitioners to produce polling unit by polling unit the result to prove their election, where the institution that is bestowed by the power, giving 400 billion naira to do that, failed to do it? And then you're asking, where will we get it from? The credibility of this election will forever be tarnished. And I agree with the Supreme Court that the confidence of the Nigerian people in this election was reduced. And for me, it was destroyed.
All right, I want to say that done. Really, to be honestly speaking, the judgment from the Supreme Court of Law and also the election conducted by INEC chairman, as Kenneth has said, that the court said it reduced the trust of the people. But to me, it kills the confidence of Nigerians, most especially the voters. The INEC chairman was given a certain amount of money to conduct an election using the BV, the BV also, and yet the guy follow your own road. It's a shameful thing that that even the court cannot even set the truth anymore. Yeah, we know the court don't follow emotional things. It's not about emotional being sentimental. Agreed. The beavers was what Nigerians agreed on with INEC chairman, and the government released a certain amount of money to do so. So while at the edge of the election being conducted, you are now telling us that the courts even said that the INEC chairman or the INEC can choose which or without the platform to use. Is either the beavers or they go by paperwork. I don't get. But this is what I've been shown in the court of law. And okay, what exactly is the money he collected mean for? Is it for hanky-panky? Is it for drinking? Is it for enjoyment? Or for what? But he collected money for that beavers to be released. This is a disgrace, the most disgusting thing in the whole world. And yet, the court is not saying anything about this. They are not saying it, but they know the truth. But they are not saying the truth anymore. As far as I'm concerned, we Nigerians, we've lost hope. We've lost confidence. We've lost trust. Even in the judiciary. It's a shame to them. All right, before I go further, this is another video from Kenneth Okonkwo again. After the court,
as a fine imposed on the second respondent for the proceeds of narcotics and money laundering by the District Court of Illinois. I sat down too. I did not hear it. And I wonder whether that was swept under the carpet or was an oversight, because the lead judgment was detailed on all other issues. And they said all the issues there have been overtaken by event in all our own issues. And I did not hear the issue of the forfeiture. And so that's why I said I disagree respectfully, even though the decision is binding.
The 4% issue has also been laid to rest.
Yes, it has been laid to rest. The Supreme Court has the authority to interpret the Constitution. It is their prerogative as the arm of government imbued with the power to interpret. That is the interpretation they have given to it, and it is binding on us all. That's what I'm going to say on it.
What's your take on the reasoning of IRA? How does it going to affect our future elections?
That is very interesting, because the only paragraph the Supreme Court brought to the notice of the world, which was quite interesting, is that even the Supreme Court agreed that non-uploading of the result on IRA reduced the confidence of the people in the election. I heard it clearly. Meaning that even the Supreme Court agrees that the election was not credible, or as credible as it ought to have been if the result was uploaded. So credibility is one of the three arms of an election for the people. Free, fair, and credible. Credible means believable. Why shut out the people for the rights the law has given unto them? So I was very glad that the Supreme Court pointed it out, that not uploading of the result reduced the confidence of Nigerians in it, meaning that it cannot be presumed to be credible because Nigerians were shut out in it. So I love that particular part.
Well, I think at this point, the Nigerian judiciary has really made us to understand that the political parties have power more than the law. Yes, they're really making us to understand that this point of adjourning in Nigerians for the past how many years of independence, that some certain set of people in this country are above the law. One, the drug baron case was not set. The certificate forgery, which is the number one paramount thing, was not mentioned. So which means everybody can forge certificate. Oh, Ogun go keep person papa. We go ask any question about certificate forgery. Maybe somebody forged certificate again. Then they born one lawyer where can't they open and debt him out. Or any court say is a criminal offense. God will punish and punish him further. The truth of the matter is it because the person in question, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has bribed the judiciary? What exactly is the main point or the main problem that we cannot say the truth? We cannot hit the nail at the head. That the court cannot stand their ground. Just imagine, even the Supreme Court. You are not making us to understand. Robert Clark was now saying that the party did not prepare their works well. The most even anointing I was even talking about was that Labour Party never win any election, never win any ground. I don't get with what our eyes can see. Okay, if that is the case, where is the proof? You are giving us a paperwork result. The beavers, the one uploaded. Okay, what are those shared images we see on the beavers? What is it for? Well, my Nigerian people, all I want to say at this point is, make we not lose focus. And he don't emerge as president now. Let's see the renewed hope he's talking about. By changing dollar, by making $1 to be 1,395 naira, or by making fuel price to increase, or by making gas price to increase. Is that in the renewed hope? I am sorry for those Agbadorians. Well, Agbadorians are winner this time. Congratulations to all of you. But I want you to remember all that all of us gathered there in Nigeria. There is no separate fuel station for APC member. And there is no special fuel station for Labour Party. We all are in one Nigeria. We are buying the same fuel at the same price. We are buying everything at the same time. So make you use your head. Though I don't reach that way I go check out my mouth for this junction. Make it not be like say I not tell now. Anything way they do for this one, no they use mago. Because anything way you use mago take get mago the full inside. People they back yourself go use mago take corner you. Though I don't talk my own no, and I don't check out my mouth now. Bye. Ọmọ ní fowó sí ni.